What now? Yes, we will go together on a trip. Where do we go? We go to Peru. Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, so let me talk to the students, okay? You sit there over there and we talk to you later, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I would like to talk with you about a great opportunity which we hopefully can have next summer. Yes, there's a pandemic. We will see where we get with that. If we cannot do it this summer, we might do it a year later. But at least want to introduce you to a great study abroad opportunity. It's tropical field ecology in Peru. There's a lot we will do, we will discover, we will explore. One important thing is to expose us to new culture, to a wonderful different diversity of nature, tropical nature, in one of the most remarkable national parks. And you will conduct your own research and will be able to write a report and experience something amazing within 3.5 to 4 weeks. It's a 6-credit course. My name is Dr. Beck. I'm in the biology department. If you want more information about any financial support or scholarship, Study Abroad Office is the master in databasing and have all kinds of information for you. You can also reach out to me. But now let's get into that, right? You're still there. And we will talk a little bit about the class, which will happen in the summertime. So right after, hopefully, the spring semester stops. We're all in Towson. Where do we want to go? All the way down to South America, to Peru. An amazing trip. Beautiful, long distance, but a lot of fun, obviously. And even if you have never been outside of the Beltway, this is your opportunity, okay? If you look very carefully, you can see there's sort of on the west coast of South America, it's this huge Andean chain. This is a 400 miles wide, 3,000-mile long mountainous region, super, super big. So we will arrive in Lima, which is the capital of our Peru. And then, of course, look very carefully. We have to make it jump across the Andes, which is an amazing trip to end up on the east side of the Andes and then take an amazing trip with buses and boats to go up this long river, to go up all the way in here inside the Manu National Park itself. We will conduct our biological station. Manu National Park, Google it, is one of the last remaining prestigious undisturbed tropical rainforest in the world. The only way you get in there is by small rivers, which takes us over 3 days to get there. And then you're just amazed and based in the tropical diversity. And then here, no more tourists, but 1,000 students get into the national park. We have special permits to get to the Cocho Cashew Biological Station deep inside the heart of this amazing national park. And while we go there, we experience, of course, a lot of exciting things. First, of course, we stay in Lima. That's where we're arriving. We always visit some local markets to get familiar with unfamiliar fruits and vegetables and all kinds of stuff, culture. We will also go to the zoo. It's a good introduction to the animals, the biology, also the ecology, because as we explore the zoo, we can, of course, talk about those biological facts as well, which is pretty cool. From Lima, we fly to Cusco. We will have a guided tour there where a tour guide will show us the historical site inside Cusco, but we also will visit some ruins of the Inca people, which is an amazing architecture they have had. From there, we go not too far away, we take a train, a beautiful ride to, of course, Machu Picchu. We will get there early enough that we have a relatively, look at this, almost no tourists there. We have a 2-hour guided tour through these amazing ruins of this really remarkable Inca culture. And then we will hike up the Machu Picchu mountain. This is on this side. And then you can look down and you actually can see Machu Picchu from above. From there, we take our own bus, we have our own transportation, so we can stop whenever we want, and we sort of make it across the Andes. So, but what's also cool about it, we can stop at different villages in those different inter-Andean regions. And there we will stop at Vaiquecha. It's an amazing setting. It has a beautiful interior setting. We will do some hiking together. There is a beautiful, gigantic, scary, depends, canopy walkway. Jamie is mastering it very easy, as you can sort of see here. And it's amazing to really, as some of the students put it, walk through the clouds and experience, look at all these epiphytes, all these plants growing there. And it's just an amazing thing to inhale and sort of be part of that. Then we eventually get to the lowland forest, and then we take the boat. In that boat, we have 13 to 14 students. Number 15 would have to be outside to swim because we have no more space. We have all the food inside. We have the tents. Everything we need is in that boat. This is a tour agency which originally or also runs for tourists. I have been using those guys for over 20 years. Once I was a little PhD student, and now with my classes for over 10 years. And we have always had a great experience. Once we get inside Manu National Park, then suddenly hell breaks loose in terms of diversity. What we have is just remarkable. There are 13 different primate species. So every day you will see at least 4 to 5 different primates just bouncing out on your head, waking you up in the morning and doing all kinds of amazing things. We have jaguars, pumas, and many other ocelot cats there. We have seen these cats multiple times inside the forest or along the river. There's a giant river otters, which is 6 foot tall, the biggest species in the world. There are some indigenous people living inside the park. They may or may not come. It's depending, of course, on their own will, and we might be able to interact with them. So diversity in terms of plants, no matter what you're interested in, or animals, is just amazing. So this is sort of the fill station. We locate on an oxbow lake, and the oxbow lake has the shape like a cashew nut. That's where kocha cashew comes from. You can see we have several buildings. Now we have, of course, nowadays, right, we have internet with satellite dishes. We have, of course, our solar panels. There's a bathhouse where we store our clothes on it. There's a kitchen on the other side. There's a showering place. And of course, as you can see, we sleep in tents on platforms. This might feel scary, but it's amazing. It's amazing to just sit there in teams if you want to and quietly listen to the forest. The sounds at night, the insects, if a leaf falls on your tarp, how you're freaking out. If a branch falls on your tarp, all those little animals, rodents walking at night on the leaf litter. It's an amazing, you're really part of nature. And just that alone is what makes it really, really interesting. This is an amazing trip. Some students said it's priceless. It's my most favorite class I teach at Towson University. It's a exhausting class for 3.5 weeks. We're together almost 24/7, but it's a rewarding class. It's something which gets us out of the classroom, exposes us to new areas, to new ideas, and really sort of gets us ready for a global world in which we, of course, are living. So if you have any questions, you can clearly email me. You can contact Study Abroad office. And I and my little friend, hello, we would like to say goodbye and hopefully see you on that boat. Bye.